Right, so now we will do our first C++ program. And so I'm going to go to the source files over here in the Solution Explorer. If you can't see the Solution Explorer, come down to View and select Solution Explorer. And it should appear. I'm going to go to Add New Item, and I'm going to go to C++ file. Remember, in this class, we're going to name it. So I'm going to name it hello world.cxx. We're going to try to name it with the .cxx at the end of it, but if you don't remember this time, it's okay. You can use CPP. But we're going to try to use this standard of naming these files .cxx. And the .cxx file will be the one that has main in it. If you remember, main is our entry point to our program. So I'm going to include IOStream and go using namespace std semicolon. Remember, semicolons, our good friend semicolons, back in C++, right? And then we'll do int main, and I like to do my parentheses like this. And we're going to go cout hello world. And /n means end the line, right? Alternatively, we could go cout hello world, and endl does the same thing here, okay? We're also going to have an int x that we see in at the end, because otherwise our console disappears too quickly and we don't see hello world. And if we're being exact, we should return some number because this is an int main, it's an int function, so we should return some sort of integer. If you don't do that, it's not a big deal. We run it by hitting play. It says project out of date, so you said yes, you would like to build it. Down here, we'll see any errors that happen. This is the output window. Again, if you don't see an output window or an error list window, which is right next to it, you can look at that view and you'll be able to find all the windows in there. And here we see hello world, and then it waits for us to enter our x value, our integer x, which we're not going to do. It doesn't really matter. We can enter a value or something like that. And all that did was pause the program. All right, so that's our first C++ program.